Right, I think I've got to agree with Jules there that that is definitely the best video I've ever seen in my entire life. Cheers, Jules.
He gave me a fiver.
He gave you a fiver as well, did he?
Great video.
Yeah, great video.
Great video.
Got to go on that. And for those of you wondering what Tracy's #1 video is, it is coming up later. Now, next to me, of course, is Elvis Costello, who's going to be playing live later on. First off, Elvis, like, it seems your image to the general public has changed just a little bit recently. You always used to be known as a bit of a mean and moody guy, and now you seem to be Mr. Nice Guy. Do you think that's true, or are you just misunderstood, as they might say?
I think I was a bit misunderstood to begin with, and I can only think of a couple of people worth punching recently, you know.
Really?
So maybe it's about time I did, you know.
Yeah. Well, don't look around here too many people. Have you found, since you've got a really big selling album, you've just done a sellout tour, and you had a couple of minor hits off that album, has the audience changed at all?
Yeah, I think you do get these people that, you know, tend to take the Top of the Pops type thing as a kind of their gospel. And it's quite good, you know, to see people coming in and a more varied audience.
Have you had any of the Screaming Schoolgirls contingent yet?
You
was a big pop idol.
The other night we did have a couple, actually. I didn't know what started it off, but it's just that, you know, you treat it all with a bit of humour because I know it ain't serious, you know.
Yeah. So you don't take that whole pop you don't take the whole pop business seriously, I'll say.
No, that's a load of old nonsense, really. I mean, it's good fun, but I don't think you can take it too seriously.
I saw you grooving on down to that kitchenware film earlier. Do I take you're a big fan of?
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. I think. I mean, I was very impressed with two of those bands. I hadn't seen. You know, well, I hadn't seen anything of them. I hadn't heard those records, all of those records before. And I'd heard the Kane Gang one and the Prefab Sprout. I think that group are really, really incredible.
Yeah,
and I've heard a bit more of the stuff, and they've got a song called Cruel, which is like my favourite song of the year. So
what about the Rough Trade stuff? Because you've had a bit of involvement with them.
Yeah,
as well, haven't you?
well, I think Rough Trade probably released 2 or 3 of my favourite albums over the last couple of years. Robert Wyatt's album and Screwed Felitti album, and you know, Aztec Camera.
They're your favourites.
Yeah.
I've heard you gone about.
We had them,
yeah.
But you know, I'm really glad to see. I think Oblivious might be a hit, you know, because people are hearing it for the first time. But Rough Trade have done all that work, and of course they've still got great groups like the Smiths, you know.
Yeah, well, they were on just
that new record.
Of course, you come from a bit of a musical background yourself. We've actually got a great clip coming up here of your father, Ross McManus, playing at the Wembley Arena in 1964.
Hey, Pat Seeger, I love the way you love me. And if you leave me, how it worry me. So don't you leave me. With the kids and money, sweet.
Right, now you don't win any prizes if you guess which one's Elvis's dad. Have you seen that before, Elvis?
No, well, I saw it this afternoon for the first time. They did show it to me. But
There's a bit of a resemblance there, don't you
just
reckon?
Just a little bit,
Yeah, quite.
I think it's great. Newbie innovator, you know.
Is he at home watching?
Oh, I hope so. Yeah. He might be working. I don't know.
He's a TV star at last. I hear you're doing some even more live work before Christmas, including a special London concert.
We're doing some shows around. We're doing one show somewhere in the country and with a couple in London with the attractions. But I'm also doing. I think it's on the 18th of December at Her Majesty's Theatre. I haven't had full confirmation of who else is involved. A lot of actors and some comedians and some musicians getting together.
It's a benefit,
It's an anti-cruise missile concert. It's been organised by Susanna York and a few other people like that, and they approached me. And
I think they've approached Paul Weller
as well.
Yeah? Well, something you feel strongly about?
I think even though the blooming things are going to be here any minute, you've got to still maybe try and do some things that are going to raise money to help keep poking away at people to say, look, what's happening? It's arriving on your doorstep, and it's your home that's going to get blown up. So I think it's not going to change anything, but you know, you got to try. You know.
Thanks a lot, Elvis.